Well, good evening everybody, Smithy here, welcome to another episode of Minecraft Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, and as you can see we're back on Isla Nublar. So this episode we're gonna start sorting out this area, and if you remember we've brought the map into Austin's one-to-one world, as you can see, which gives us an absolute ton of space behind us over there for the monorails to go around the back of the innovation centre, and then we can take that hill out, be over there, and we're going to put the water park in as well. But first of all we really need to sort out the innovation centre. Anyway guys, see these black lines? I've got an Nvidia card and I've got a GTX 970, and whatever setting I have you get these black lines. So I just want to know for everybody else, anybody else uses Nvidia, because I've been an AMD Radeon HD, I call them Radeon, still call them Radeon HD graphics for the last 5 years, and I switched to the 970 because it's super fast. But I got these black lines which are not very sightly, and whatever setting I use I can't get rid of them. So if anybody can tell me in the bottom how to sort it out, let me know. Anyway, let's go down here and sort this out. What we're going to show you is what we're going to do to this innovation centre. Whee! I know there's no people on here because we transported it into the map. Let's get this sorted in a minute. But we really do need to do something with this particular map. So let's go and have a look at what we're going to do. Ooh, that's not what I wanted for a start. So we have got the front of the innovation centre to do. I'm going to do some tweaking here because I'm happy with the front, but I'm not happy with the rest of it, and I'm going to have to sort of half follow the template. Looking at the diagram, of course, my innovation centre has only got it's supposed to have 6 and I've got 8 of the wooden slats, and I'm not going to change it. I'm going to keep it as it is. But what it means is I'm going to try and now make the innovation centre as close as possible as to the one in the map. Also, I need to get rid of the lab underground, as I said last time, which we're going to sink this underground, and I'm going to make the steps go down. So that's going to be interesting to do at the back, because on the real map there is no creation lab at the back, although when you're inside it you can walk inside and walk down. So as someone's pointed out in the video, in the film, when we get to the back we are going to come to the back of here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it like right and left stairs which then go down to the corridor to make it look like a movie. But what I got to do is I've got to do a bit of fun. I've got to do some cutting and pasting using MC Edit to do that, so it's going to be a bit of fun. We haven't been to the innovation centre for a long time, and we want to sort of sort it out and make it look exact. We want to get it exactly right, because I've got the monorail station to put in over here, and I've got loads of room now, so it's really exciting that I can do that. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to sink this down the back, and see this particular building here. We have the back of the control room. I'm going to leave the control room here until I redo the control room and helipad up there, which I'm going to do at some point. And I'm going to do a bit of talking on this one because I've been asked so many questions, and I know you guys and girls want me to do all sorts. So what I'm going to do in the next 5 minutes after I've brought this in is I'm going to tell you what and how we're going to run the series, just to let you know so you don't have to keep asking questions. I do like the questions and I answer best I can. Yeah, so let's go and try and get rid of this underground using MC Edit, and once I've done that I'm going to come back. It's going to be quite difficult, although because if I remember rightly, let me get rid of this a minute. Should actually show you what we've got here. Should actually in fact what I'll do is might remove all the soil, and then at least we can see what's under here, and just leave, because you remember rightly, just about here, or is it here, we will have, I'm trying to think now, what I'm going to do is I'll get rid of all the soil and sand. There should be something under here. Oh, it's not there. Yeah, I'll have to work out where it is. So there's a secret lab, isn't there? Trying to work out where... Ah, there it is. Secret lab is down there. Yeah, so I'm going to... I'll get there's a secret lab under there, so I've got to be careful. Right, I'm going to use empty edit. I need to get this out and then we'll get it down. I've got to get it below grass level, which is there, so it should be a bit of fun. It's going to be tricky though without reading it. And once I've done that, we'll come back. So we've made a load of changes. Yes, the new innovation centre is taking shape. So I am going to make this my own in that we have now added... well, I've got rid of the control room. Well, I haven't. It's underneath there. We're going to come and look at that now. But what I've done, see this area here walking out. Let's go down and see this one for a start. What I've done is I have been able to paste in these exactly in the right place. So I've got to do this. But what it means now... I thought there was something running around there. There isn't something running around. But we have now pasted in almost the back areas here. Ah, oh, that's wrong. Oh dear, I got one wrong. Got one wrong. Why did I not do that? Let's just check the others for me. See, I got all the others right. There's just that one. Hey, that's the trouble, see, doing stuff. So what I've done is put these in as well at the back, so it comes out into the back area. Yeah. Why did I do that? That's not too hot, that. Right, okay, I'm going to have to redo that now. That's, for some reason I took it as, because I took it above that, it needs to be dropped. The problem with that is I'm going to have to put some new glass in, because it's literally there, look. Yeah, it needs dropping. That's alright, it'll look alright once done, so I'm going to go and drop that. So now I've put this in round here. So we have got all, because mine's are 4 cardinal points or 8 cardinal points, we've got now the tunnel on this side. So let me show you. So now we've got the tunnel, we've got sort of 2 tunnels, haven't we? We've got the one that comes through here, and then there's the area where we're going to go and run steps down at the back. But what I've got to do is look where the steps are going to go. I've got to take all this out as well. See all this? Yeah, we've just got to take all this out. It's just what I've got to do. It's going to take a little bit of time, but hey, and I have to do that on all 4 sides. So what I'll do is go and get rid of that oddity. I'm going to take, what I'm going to do is, if I remember right, it's got to be exactly, they do not, let's go and check. Yeah, got to be exactly. So got to take it out, including that, because I need to follow the circle on the back sides, and this will not be exactly how I want it, so I might just take it back to a certain state and then take all this glass and stuff off. So right, okay, so we're back on Nublar, just to answer a few questions while we're doing this. We're back on Nublar and we're going to be upgrading the innovation centre for this episode and the area around it. I want to get all the area nice and tidy. We're going to put the steps down to, in fact I'll show you that now actually while we're doing this. Just take that out, just take the glass out a minute. I've got an idea of what I'm going to do with this. In fact I should have left that in, but hey, yeah, let me show you where the entrance to the lab is and how we're going to do it. I'll just dig down for now to show you the roof once I've just got rid of these few things. Yeah, so we're going to do Isla Nublar. I want to get the innovation centre area done first correctly, and then we can start putting in the train station and the outline area to the water park. And people have been asking for loads of different things. So yeah, everything's going to get done, but it's going to take a little bit of time because this does take a lot of effort to do this and takes a lot of time. It's just taken me 40 minutes to get the copy and paste done. And I have to go around and do all this manual work because you have to copy and paste squares. Of course, the innovation centre is almost like a circular area, so I'm just going to leave all these areas here, and then I will see, so that's like that. I've just got to get rid of that back to those areas like that, and then I can put the rest in afterwards. Right, so where, and you've got these, where is the the underground bit. Well, the easiest way I'm going to do that is from here. If I'm right, it's going to be here. So what I'm going to have to just do for you is just sort of, let me just go down here. Let's just take this out. See, aha. See if I can get to, and this is going to, wait, that's the base, remember, and I've got to see where this may not be hit here, may not have hit it yet. I've got to find, maybe a bit further. Perhaps that's what I should do probably, is go down here. See, it's dead centre got it, so let's just go down here. Let's go down here, and then we're bound to hit the, aha, yeah, we are bound to hit the control room. There we go. Right, okay, so let's take this out. Where are we? Aha! So here is the control room, all here. Let me just see. One thing I was really having difficulty was this bit over here. Ooh, I've what? Oh my god, campfires. I didn't know we had a campfire. That wasn't supposed to be there, but yeah, see, so that's alright, that's alright. Quite happy. It didn't exactly get that in there, but it will be fine. So that's the secret room. That'll be alright, that'll be absolutely fine. Let's go back out here a minute. The control room should be here. Hopefully it hasn't been wrecked. It might have been splintered though with that. No, it might be just off. Oh no, it isn't. Wow, we're lucky, lucky, lucky. No, so the control room's here. Remember, this control room isn't the proper one as such. This all marries up, so there we go. Right, so what I've got to work out here, let me just see, where's the centre line? That's, see, it marries up. Whew. I was a bit worried there, a bit worried. So what I've got to do now, this is the corridor line, and remember there, oh, that's pretty good, because remember at the end of the corridor was a blank wall and you saw them walk in. So I'll be able to put a blank wall back there and work out where I can put the steps, and the steps, ooh, the steps are quite a way down, so maybe I can go a bit back a bit further with the fact the steps are out here. Maybe I can go down to here and put the wall, and then the steps will come up through here. In fact, let's just do that so I know exactly where the corner is. Let's see, we know exactly, and that's the only way to do it. Yes, there you go, that's brilliant. So the wall there, so what I can do is have the corridor, and I can have a set of stairs now going down, and it will also be inside this circle. See the circle here? That's where the building will come round. I'm going to come in 2 blocks where the circle is, all the way around, and then I should be able to get it. Right, that's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. So I just need to, I got that one right, spot on, didn't I? Got that one right. I just need to go and rejig this one over this side, tidy it all up, and once I've tidied it all up and got rid of the odd bits, I will come back and then we can start renovating it, because as you can see I just need to get down to see this grey area here, because that's my circle line. Well, that's good, I'm quite happy that's happened so far. So welcome back. We've done quite a bit more really. I've got the shape, oh in fact yeah, got the shape all the way around. I've extended these 4 to come right out, as you can see. The original one didn't come out as far on the front, but these ones come right out to the outer edge, and you can see the outer edge now. And I've started putting in the roof here, which I'll show you in a minute, but you can see I've got the complete circle. So we've got the long exits over here, and we've got these smaller exits which I've kept square on this particular size. Now what I've done is I've gone to that scene that we've had before, which shows the whole park, and I'm now putting in the design features. Now the design features here has this circular roof area going all the way around. I'm putting my own design on it. I'm doing it my particular way, and you can see now to get the exact design on the side we've put oak blocks in here, We've put the quartz here, and then I've put some glass in because I want it lit up inside, and I'm just going to now reproduce this pattern all the way around. The other thing is it's not completely clear on drawing, but if I go around to this one here, so this is a long walkway, which is going to be very handy because now this ooh, is this the one? Ooh, I'm just thinking, no, that's not the one. Yeah, the one round here means that we can easily now disguise the stairs, because look, the holes to go underground are there, so it's going to be quite easy to do. But I've done the circle of it all the way around, look, so it's all coming together. So all I have to do, very cleverly, look, all I have to do is come back to this one right around here, and actually all I have to do is this one, and once I've done this one side, I can then transpose them now round each side all the way around, because it's going to be identical the way I've done it. The other thing I need to do from the diagram is now the grey bit, really, the grey bit sort of comes to there, and there's a big wide white bit, it's probably from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reboot. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the full ones like that. Yeah, so I'm going to replace those as well. Might have to do those manually. I think that's yeah, that's going to be about right. But I have to now replace all these grey ones with white ones as well, like this. So to get this absolutely right, of course this episode we're not going to do any of the inside, it's just create the aesthetic look of the outside. It does take a long time, but I think it's going to be well worth it in the end. And I know a few of you have been asking for a long time to get it back to like it should be. Ooh. Yeah, get it back like it should be, which is more like the real design of the Innovation Centre as shown in the movie. So once I've got one though, it's going to be really easy to copy and paste it out. If I had to do all this manually, it would take you a few days, to be honest, because remember how long it took for me to build this gigantic thing originally, all those, well, over a year and a half ago. It was ages. Right, that's way better. Let's have a look. Yeah, that is nearly right. I think what I'm gonna do is, because the light is there, that would make it much better like that. That's sort of proper dividing line there. So yeah, I'm thinking about putting a sort of itinerary, but what I'm going to do is we're going to do the innovation area over the next couple of episodes, and I'm going to lay out where the monorail station is at the back. So I can't do that until I've got this particularly finished off. The other thing I need to just show you what I'm going to do. There we go, that's good, that I like that. That smiles better. The other thing I'm going to do is, you can't actually see what this is made at, but I want it to contrast, and people don't like the yellow, so I'm going to keep the yellow on, keep this yellow here exactly, like a little bit of a feature to give it some contrast, and then I'm going to replace these with these polished on the side. Let me just do a bit and show you. Yeah, and then what we're going to do is end up doing a few episodes on each of the islands. That's how it's going to work. There we go, that's miles better. The other thing I've got to do, funnily enough, is try and get the landscape, because that's 2 blocks higher over there, to marry up with the landscape over this side, which I think I can, because this water has actually got a lip on it, e.g. It's got a raised edge all the way around, which is quite handy, which means I can bring the grass round eventually. So what I need to just do though is, I'll just do this a minute, and you can see that I've literally done a gap from my original design all last year, which is the circular. I repaired it, and then I've come in 1 block around the edge like that. I think that's going to work quite well actually. and then there's going to be grass on that, or a wall, because on the diagram it shows some pathways able to walk on this bit, and then some pathways, this pathway goes all the way around, which I'm going to put in, and I think if that's it, yeah, in fact what we'll do is make that the, apart from the other side, we'll just make that makes sense. Go. I like contrast, see, and then when we actually do it, it'll be pretty good. So what I'm just going to do now is finish like that section right the way around to that section. Then I've got a section that I can sort of copy and paste around the other side. I've got to be careful though, because this has got the staircase there and there, so I'll have to be careful. I might have to half copy and paste it because that's a square that way. We'll see. And I'll bring some more of the grass. You can't see up close. There is the pathway that comes around here as well, but it's now looking much more like the one in the movie. Right, back again after we do a bit more. So as the sun rises on Jurassic World, that's interesting. Yes, I didn't realise when I looked at the map, I hadn't done that extra little bit over there. See that little bit, which I was just adding on, and I hadn't done that side yet. But I'm going to keep the front as is, and then look, you can see now we've got all the new bits all the way around. I've started to do landscaping. So this is by the bridge. There's a bridge and an entrance here, and then there are several entrances all the way around, which I've got a landscape yet, but you can now see that as we go around it is now identical. And you also see on the map that we've now got this structure that goes all the way around with the panelling. This matches the pictures with the panelling, and I've straightened up these exit areas. I've left these sand because I want to get some plants and stuff in, because I've got to put some plants in at the entrances, and there's a bit of landscaping. Literally this one here has a path, like you can walk on these areas up here, so I have to sort of landscape it in. I'm going to landscape it in to match this area. You can see I carry on all the way around. It's all there, see, it's identical all the way around. I've started putting lighting on it as well. And you can see it comes all the way around to the railway station side. We have got so much room now to put the railway station in, which starts here, literally, because there is also a path which goes all the way around the back of the T-Rex kingdom as well, around the other side. Then pathways come out here at the back as well, with the monorail system coming up, shooting up and going round. So we've got loads to build. So this map will not be available for a while. It's going to be a few weeks, I think, really, to be honest, before you'll be able to download this map, because I've got a lot of work to do. So I've done this side as well, as you can see. It's identical all the way around. I started putting in the lighting as well, and I started putting in lighting. I've done lighting inside here, so that when it's dark, let's go and have a look and see where we are. Oh, first of all though, I just want to show you something else I need to do. If I start over this side, let's just do this a minute. Yes, it's just I need another quartz stairway. That's what I need, because it's reverse. And you can see that just to finish it off, and I hadn't done this in time, we've got this little thing which I've got. Silly, if I'd done it before it would be fine, but I've got to go around manually and do this now. But hey, that's the way it is. It won't take me too long to do that. And then I'll be able to put some light in it. It just gives that like feel of a fantastic. And you can see on the picture there is a shadow, and I can just about make out a ridge here as well. So it all is good. Oop, there we go. So what I'll do is I'll just show you what it looks like in the dark on one side. I'm not going to do any more editing. I'm just going to just literally put this in, and that's the thing. See, when you're talking, try and do this, and then I've got to landscape it round like so. That's it. So let's just show you one of them. I'm not going to bother. It takes too long to copy and paste to get it exact, because you have to get everything spot on. Oop, so. Oh, that's it, yes. So let's have a look at that. That's miles better, and it makes it look quite chunky as such. It might be a bit difficult to get this one in here. We shall see if this will go in here. And then I can put some hidden light in. Ahaha. In fact, Yeah, that really needs just to go like that to finish it off, doesn't it? That sort of gives it a bit of a, and then we put a flat. We put one in there. Yeah, we need a flat. Where's the little flat one there? The wood. Yeah, so I just need to go around methodically do that, which takes time. So there we go. Let's just show the lighting. Let's have a look at this. So time set night. There we go. So now you can see. Now what I've got to do is do a bit more lighting here in terms of these particular areas. Daylighting is great. So what I've got to look at is here. Where's the worst lighting as such? So it's quite easy to now go and put these in here like this. In fact, like so. Hey, that's all right because that's above there. And that's above, actually we've just picked it right, haven't we? And that's probably, oh yes, there we go. Right, so that sort of gives it far better lighting. I'm going to put some, I'll say there's some of it's got pathways around the front, that's what I put the stone, and then there's some greenery as well. I've got to sort of now make it match up with the grass, because at this side here, now the railway station's there, so around this side here the grass, literally the grass goes up to the pathway, and the pathway comes out there. So that's what it looks like. Let me just go around inside. Let's go around, just go around it so you can see it. I'm very happy now with that particular size and shape. There we go. I've got it on 32 blocks, that's why the frame rates might not be as good, but I wanted to show you the whole area. Right, okay, that's the end of this episode, guys and girls and everybody else. There we go, there's that. I thought I'd take that, but you can see it coming together now. We're going to spend a bit of time, another 2 episodes on this particular area, because I want to get it all laid out so we can start the monorail station, and also start laying pathways out around. So that's what it's going to be. So it's going to be quite a bit. Next 2 episodes is going to be quite a bit of the boring stuff, and then coming back to show you more. But yeah, look at that, it's coming on now. Once you get it all lit up and you got the gardens and everything else, it looks really cool. Right, thank you very much all. Next video will be going out quite soon. As I say, it might be a few days, but there we go. Thank you. Please like, please sub, and please comment. See you all next time. Thank you. Bye bye.